Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Flying Scorpion with another post-gameplay analysis commentary for you. In this game, I'm obviously playing as Wraith on the fusion plant, and it's against some random players. I have no idea how well ranked they are. All I know is that this support player is level 39, and so am I. So I'm trying things a little bit different here with the recording setup. I've got a microphone a little bit closer to my face, and I'm speaking a little bit more quietly, and hopefully it sounds pretty good. If I blow into the microphone, I'm sorry, it might make a little bit of a peak. I'm going to try my best not to do that, but I think this is going to be the best way to get the most clear audio possible. So I don't even bother juking them. I'm just going to go ahead and sneak straight up into here. I'm not sure what the best thing is to do really with the juking. I think that time is of the essence, and against good hunters, I want to waste as little time as possible and just get straight into it. I was thinking about eating that bird, obviously, but it's the electric chicken. I'm not sure what to call these things again, but it was right next to some birds. So I take this one out. I'm not sneaking around to get to it. I just want to quickly close the distance. Now I'm armored up. If I get domed at stage 1, it's not too bad. There's the damage buff. I'm just going to go ahead and sneak past it. I'm going to take a little damage there. I'm not too concerned about that. I was hoping the bird would come closer to me, but it doesn't. I really need to remember what to call these things. So not much to say here. I think I'm going to get to the point where I start doing the commentary where there's not a lot to say at certain points, and in between those moments I'll be able to talk about other things, like sort of meta level things. So there's somebody leaving the hunter team. I don't really know why. I decide I'm just going to go ahead and attack these guys because I know that they're going to gather towards me. That's the way the AI works. The downside to these one meats is that every corpse you eat has a chance to get birds, and by eating a lot of one meats you get a lot of opportunities for birds to spawn. So I don't need that last one. I just go back here to get this 3 meat. The hunters are still nowhere near me. I canceled the sneak attack into a two-handed attack, which is really a good thing to do there. Speeds up the killing process, and I guess it makes a little bit of noise, at least according to Geef, one of the best behemoth players in the world. So moving along here, I like this area in here. It's a very good spot to fight in. There's a lot of stuff to hide behind. There's a lot of things that obscure the hunter's vision. Obviously there's a tyrant right there. So if the hunters get in the water, they're screwed. He's buffed. I know this now. So now I know that there's the health regen buff is right there, and the damage buff is further up here. I decided to just go ahead and eat this meat. I don't get any birds. I'm very lucky on this match in that regard. Moving around without sneaking like this is a little bit dangerous if sound spikes go down. I think there was a griffin. I'm not too sure. Okay, so there's the hunters. Now I'm learning to not spam the sniff or the smell as much when you see the hunters, because they can hear it. So instead, I know where they are, I use my best judgment, I get some distance, and then I sniff again. So I'm going to see if that, if they kill the damage buff. No, it's still there. Excuse me. And I'm going to go start feeding over in this direction now. Alright, so somebody just replaced that one hunter who left. I don't think I'm going to bother killing those because the sloth is going to get involved in the fight, and I'll just run into problems and take extra damage. I'm really lucky that I pulled him back away from the birds. I'm going to eat him. And I didn't get any birds, and I think this is enough to make me evolve ready. So I'm just going to go find a good spot to evolve now. They may be close behind me, I'm not too sure, but fortunately they haven't seen me so far. Those little spotter creatures reveal my position quite a bit, and I see, I think I find that there's something dead nearby once I sniff. No, okay, so I go ahead and evolve here. This is a really bad sign for the hunter players, because I've gotten to stage 2 without them seeing me at all. If I was in this match and I go, okay, he just got to stage 2, we haven't even seen him once, that's a sign that it's a good monster player, and that's a bad sign. There we go. See, I see that the tyrant is dead. And so I'm just going to go for him, but it's a little bit bad because that guy can see me going for it, but I'm just going to go for it anyway, and the corpse disappears. So that didn't pay off. And there's the hunters. They can clearly see where I am. I am stage 2. I am slowly regenerating armor as I move around. I did not get dome. That was a really bad dome from the trapper there. Actually, not too bad now that I see it. I was actually pretty close to being caught in there. But I'm going to sneak over here. They know where I am for the most part. And I'm just going to keep moving along. There's a buff over there. Now, I think it might be the damage buff, but I'm starting to learn. I think that the damage buff only spawns once. So, I get birds instead. And at least I'm fully armored now, and I'm thinking I'm going to take a fight. I'm going to grab this guy. I do grab him successfully. I predict his movement. He tried to move back to his team again, but I'm blocked. It's Torvald. Looks like it's Torvald based on that mine there. Now, keep in mind while I'm recording this, I've actually got the game audio down really low, so it's hard for me to hear, but I want to go ahead and get this Torvald, and I do get him. So that was good good separation on my part. It's very important to separate them. I do see the sneaking of the cloaking of the support. There he is. So support went in there, or at least that's the trapper maybe. Somebody went in there to try and revive him, but they just get wrecked here. They get wrecked. There goes the trapper. And I could finish this now. I could go and take out the last one, but I decide I want to play around. This is a easy team. I'm doing pretty well. Support just revived somebody. They're getting revived again. I decided to throw out the decoy just to slow him down a little bit. Decoy really doesn't last very long with only 1 point into it, but it's alright. So I'm going to go armor up, maybe grab a buff. Thinking, nah, I'll just go eat as much as I can, get myself to stage 3. So I'm ready at stage 3 anyways. And then if I want to take a fight, I'll take a fight. So I just took out the sound spike there. We just got the last accolade for wall climber. This is a good warp blast. So I detonated midair. In case you don't know, if you tap the warp blast prior to it reaches its full distance, you will detonate prematurely. Well, not prematurely, but at the spot where you tap the button a second time. So I'm really close to getting my stage 3 ready. I go ahead and just kill this, eat it, and I think, you know, I want to fight at stage 2. I want them to come to me and fight on my terms. So I get hit with Cabot's radioactive whatever sensing thing. This is really good spot for me though. I mean, I'm full armor, I'm full health, I'm stage 2, I'm ready to evolve. 3 of them have got strikes on them. I'm trying to pull them away. He misses his trapper misses his harpoon trap. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get started on this. Bam! That was a lot of damage that I just took, and it was because Torvald used his mortars at the same time that I was damage amped. I can't really find this guy too well, but I think I got him there. There goes the trapper. I can leave at this point, but I mean, I'm doing so well. I'm just like, oh, I just want to keep this going. Unfortunately, I missed that. It's hard to see him because I think he disappeared. He went cloak or the smell. I think almost all of them have a strike now. They should all have a strike. So he uses his shield now. I'm like, alright, no problem. Let's go back here and finish off this guy over here. I don't get him, though. He does a really good job getting away. And now I'm taking health damage now. So I want to eat something. Try to find something to eat, but I forgot that I left corpses underneath the roof of that thing. That would have been a good thing to do. I'm seeing that this guy's really low, but that doesn't make it all the way. I don't really know why. I thought it would go further than that. It really should have, but it didn't. I must have got stuck on the terrain, which is really frustrating. But down he goes. That guy goes down. And, I screwed up. Like, if you push the buttons too close at the same time... Yeah, see. If you push the supernova and the decoy in rapid succession, it will not launch the decoy. You gotta give it like a split second. So this is really bad, actually. Now I'm kind of in a bad spot. The hunters are probably gaining confidence, and that psychology is actually going to help them play a little bit better. This guy's got no strikes, but he's got his cloak on cooldown, I think, so I'm just going to go for it. And I get him. So despite things not looking too good for me, I'm still getting some serious strikes off on these guys, but look at that damage. Those mortar strikes are just chewing through me. I want to eat this, but they know I want to eat this. I don't get the buff. So, not good. Down to 2 bars of health, really bad. Still taking quite a bit of damage from the assault in the meantime. They're all reviving each other, so there's a little bit of sloppy play. I could be denying corpses. Instead, I just get overconfident. I guess I get a little bit cocky here, and I think, oh yeah, I can take these guys, no problem. See, once again, I thought I launched the decoy, but I didn't. All I did was go into supernova, so they could still clearly see me. And now I really need to get out of here. I'm rushing to get away. Any mortar strike could kill me at this point, so it's very crucial that I get some distance. I kind of want to circle around the map to go get the health regen buff. I know I can do that, but I think I get too far away. So my game plan was actually kind of circle around and then get that buff for health regen, which probably would have been the best play. But instead I just go for distance and I go for the evolve because I feel really in danger with such a low amount of health. I want to get some health back really quickly. I even make a mistake there on my supernova. I put 3 into supernova instead of 3 into decoy. So you can tell I'm panicking just a little bit here, making some mistakes. So anyways, see, what sucks about going stage 3 though is that your movement speed is really slow, and so I'm not going to make it back to that side of the map, at least not in a reasonable amount of time. Once I get this armor up though, so now I'm at stage 3. I'm fully armored. I got just as much health as I do armor, so it's not like too bad. I get a little bit more confidence, and now I'm like, alright, that decoy is going to last longer. It's going to buy me more time. I'm able to get away. And I want to go get a buff. And I'm thinking, at this point, I'm not going to get back to the Tyrant fast enough to get the buff. So I decide I'm just going to go for the Sloth buff instead, for the damage buff. I did so well on that fight, and they've all got strikes. If I just fight them some more like that, they're going to just instantly die. See, once again, I didn't launch the decoy, and so the decoy didn't really get full advantage out of that supernova, because the supernova doesn't last for very long. Anyways, I got the damage output. I'm going to finish eating him to get a little more armor, and it's time to go now. I probably should have completely ate the corpse so that it decayed faster, but that's okay. See, that guy's got 2 strikes. All I need to do is really just get him down once. Those both have 2 strikes. So that's the smell. The spore cloud, as long as they're inside it, they can't be seen. So here he is again. I can still see him. Like, I know where he is. Alright, he's dead. Like, that was really quick and easy. I just ripped through him. I'm going to take out Torvald. Support is really on the ball. He switches quickly to his weapon instead of damage amp. And that's good. I want him on his weapon instead of damage amp. I launched that thing. He's got the damage amp on that instead. But it takes out Torvald very quickly. I can see him now. And I take him out. So that was basically like a textbook game, except for the stage 2 fight on the second dome or the first dome. I can't remember. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pause this. I might let it play a little bit longer. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, not too much to be said about that. I'm gonna upload some more videos here. Thanks for watching. This is Flying Scorpion. Adios.